There you go, Tio. There was nothing to be scared of, my friend. Nothing to be scared of, son. You was acting so jittery and so avoiding Arnold Barboza-esque before this fight. And now it's over and you won unanimously. You didn't knock him out. I didn't think you would. But you definitely dominated. And it's the best performance I've seen of you against a pure boxer yet. So obviously you've been taking some notes and taking some lessons from them fights you've had against the likes of Sandor, Martin and the rest. But this fight, Arnold Barboza seemed to have a stage fright as well, which worked well for Teofimo because he just delivered. And of the three fights, I thought this would have been the most boring, but it happened to be the most exciting or the most entertaining as an entertainment factor. Teofimo Lopez showed and displayed a lot of his talent and his arsenal. Boo to the Gunners. And his shot output and his range. He showed what he could do in there. He basically played with Arnold Barboza for 12 rounds, making sure he was unanimously outpointing him, outscoring him, outpunching him. So, for me, this is definitely something that will give Teofimo Lopez more confidence than he had already. As I said, I believe he was a bit jittery and a bit nervous about this fight, but that in turn could have probably raised his performance to the level that it was on the night. He won at a canter unanimously, and now Arnold Barboza has to go back to the drawing board after his first loss. He didn't get beaten up badly, but he lost every round, practically, in my opinion. Teofimo Lopez, I don't know what's next for him. I'm not really a big fan of this man's personality, but personality is not what I'm here for. I'm here for the fights. He needs to cut out this racism stuff for me to be a fan of him again. Because I was a fan of Teofimo Lopez when he first started coming up. Before he even got to a point where he fought Richard Comey. I was following him all the way up his progress in them early fights. And he was doing well in my opinion. Something happened along the way where he started to get a bit of a big head, thinking that he's the big I am. But he's calling himself the takeover, so let's see what happens. But as for now, Teofimo Lopez beats Arnold Barboza Jr., his mandatory challenger, and wins by unanimous decision. What's next for Teofimo Lopez? Hopefully he'll get a unification fight. We'll talk about that in another video in the future, but as for now, I'll see you guys in the next video.